Hi, I'm Mattijs.
I'm Anders.
And today I will be bringing my Empire army, but this is Empire army a little bit with a twist, because I've built everything to look like Mauldolorians, because they're still my favorite faction. And sadly, there weren't any Mauldolorians around when I started this project, but soon we get the Shadow Collective, so it's going to be amazing. What did you bring?
I also have Empire as well. It's a little bit more of a traditional Vader do-back kind of gun line. But I do have to say that your Mauldolorians are beautiful, and you guys look forward to this. It's going to be really cool.
All right. For the scenario, we ended up on intercepted transmissions. We have a rapid redeployment and
major offensive.
Major offensive, yes. And the table we've built is Dantooine. So for this game, I brought my Empire army and I've converted everything up into a Mauldolorian army. So the focus of the army is Director Krennic. And of course he gives access to Death Troopers, and 1 unit of Death Troopers is never enough, so I brought even 3 units of Death Troopers. And one of them has a comms relay. The idea behind this is that when they get the order, I can always relay them back to Krennic, and that way get my order control up, or relay them towards one of the short trooper units, which has Gideon in it, and he can relay an order to the mortar, and one to another unit of short troopers who can relay to the mortar, and that way I can get loads of orders on the board and almost all my army under control. So 3 units of short troopers, one of them has Gideon, the other 2 have the heavy weapon in them. There's some recon intel and 3 mortars. And to round everything out, I have some upgrades on Krennic, strict orders, just to make sure that I can get rid of all the suppression I will be getting during the game. And last but not least, aggressive tactics, because there are so many face-up order tokens, I can get extra surge tokens on my short troopers to make them even more deadly.
All right, everyone. Today I've brought my Empire army. And before I get into it, though, I got one favor to ask of you. I'm really excited to be here, and hopefully you are excited to be here as well. And if you enjoyed my performance today or my attendance of this battle report, please leave a comment down below saying how much you enjoyed having me here, so maybe I could try to guilt the White Scars and Tabletop Kingdom into letting me back again for another battle report. And with that being said, we'll start with my army. We have an Empire army for you today. Start off with the leader. The commander for this army is going to be an Imperial officer with improvised orders. Next, we have Darth Vader, operative style, with force push, saber throw for some of that kind of range damage, impact 3, pierce 3 to kind of potentially go over any kind of armor threats, as well as seize the initiative and tenacity. So that way he's extra deadly in melee once he takes that wound from potentially implacable or from a stray shot. And then going into more of the core units, we have 3 units of Stormtroopers with a Stormtrooper Captain, which helps them to ignore suppression tokens for activation to make sure they still have two actions to make sure they can get around or do what I need them to do, as well as the T-21, which helps them to really have that good total 9 white dice at range 3 with critical 2. So then hopefully I can do a couple of hits through heavy cover. Combine that with some offensive push that they have as well to get me that free aim token when I take a move. As well as there's a 4th Stormtrooper unit that is just bare bones. It's just there to kind of hold objectives, maybe just kind of move around and have that extra activation. And then also 2 units of the Scout strike teams with the sniper rifle. And that's just the only sniper rifle is the only upgrade they have, as well as 2 dewbacks that both have the T-21 blaster upgrade, as well as comms jammer and tenacity. And hopefully I'll be able to kind of get them into the enemy lines, kind of mix it up, kind of move around, display some things, get some suppression on the enemy, and them combined with Darth Vader to really draw the enemy's attention, then allow the gun line to kind of move up and then try to blast and kind of engage some of the wounded pieces to be able to allow me to take ground and then kind of hold the objectives. So that's kind of the battle plan for today. We'll see how it goes. All right, so going over deployment, we have 2 units of my scout snipers right here back in this heavy area terrain with some kind of decent line of sight just in range 5 of this mortar up here and just out of their range 4. Hopefully I can lay down some good firepower from here onto the units as they come around the backside. Moving on, we have the 3 units of stormtroopers aligned right over here, kind of near the woods, trying to use this line of sight blocker to try to stay out of the range 4 of that massive firepower on the other side of the board from me. Also have the Imperial officer kind of tucked safely back in the corner, bravely leading from the rear of the formation. Then up front, we have Darth Vader looking to move up, try to get behind this line of sight blocker, and potentially try to be close on that point. We also finally have an aggressive deployment of the two dewbacks looking to try to quickly close the distance, try to get to the central point, and maybe there's some of those tasty shore troopers and death troopers in the back there.
And what is your rapid deployment?
The rapid reinforcements is 1 unit of unupgraded stormtroopers.
So I deployed my force over here. I started here with my first unit of shore troopers, used their recon intel to move up a little bit so I could deploy my mortar nice and safely here on top of a building in heavy cover, a great sight on over the entire table, and just to lay down a lot of suppression and keep Anders away from the objective as long as possible. The second unit with Gideon Husk moved up a little bit here and deployed their mortar next to the other mortar. Same reason, just a nice high ground and lay cover fire. Then we have Director Krennic over here. He is safely hidden behind this giant building because he doesn't want to be seen. He brought his unit of death troopers over here with a comm relay. They are placed over here so they can support both sides of the building, and I can relay with them towards the shore troopers over here. Another shore trooper unit moved over here to cover the center objective with a unit of death troopers behind them. Same story. Keep covering this area here, and I expect this dewbacks to show up here anytime soon, so I want to lay down a lot of fire over there. Then I have 1 unit of death troopers here covering my point over here, my transmission point over here, and they can move up a little bit over there in heavy cover, maybe to catch the dewbacks if they try to outmaneuver me over there. And at least 1 mortar unit in redeployment. All right, the first command card. I'm playing Annihilation Looms.
I'm playing New Ways to Motivate Them.
All right. So remind me, what did New Ways to Motivate do?
Gives out orders to 2 troopers. When they activate, they can choose to take a wound to get an additional action or additional free action.
Yeah, I just already called in the Death Star. Krennic's already panicking, calling the Death Star. Okay, blast everybody, guys. It's over. Bring the Death Star in. So everybody's going to get suppression. All right, so good luck, Anders, and enjoy.
Good luck.
May the best Empire player win.
Yes. All right.
And you have the initiative, so you can give your orders out first.
So I'm giving my 2 orders to the dewbacks, as well as I'm going to use Seize the Initiative to give Darth Vader an order as well.
All right.
Everything else goes into my bag, and then I'll also then start handing out my suppression tokens to everybody.
Yeah, then
so
I'm gonna
1 suppression token to every single trooper unit.
Then I'm gonna place my order tokens down. First one is Krennic, and he automatically gives a order with his entourage to this unit of death troopers over here. Then my first order, I'm going to give over here to Gideon Squad, who gives a order to their mortar and gives an order to this, a coordinate order to this unit of shore troopers who give it to their mortar. That leaves me 1 token left. That will be, I think over here. I can also go to the, let me double check, see if I can Don't reach these death troopers. Yeah, I'm gonna do this short troopers over here. Normally they would relay to their mortar, but they lost their mortar somewhere, so it's still waiting to show up. Then I have to give everything a suppression token and some aim tokens. And
Yep. And for your death troopers, do they have discipline keyword or they just have courage 2?
Disciplined 1.
So when they're issued an order, don't they lose 1 suppression token?
Yes. So that's that would be this unit over here.
Would be every death trooper with a face-up order token.
Yeah, there's only one. There's only one. And then all the short troopers get an aim token. There you go, short troopers. There you go. And these guys over here. There you go. And then I can give out aggressive tactic tokens. Tokens for everybody. Here, you get a token. You get a token. You get a token. And you get a token.
Okay.
So, that are all the tokens. Then it's your party. You can start.
Okay. So we are going to be fun, but maybe not the smartest thing. We're going to start off with the dewback.
Yeah.
The closest dewback.
All right.
So first we have to see if they rally.
Okay.
They do not rally.
Nope.
But they are courage 2, so they still get an action.
Yep.
So then we will take a wound on them to get a free action from the card from New Ways to Motivate Them.
Yeah.
And then we'll also be, so for that free action, we'll be moving. We're going to spur.
Yep.
So going up to 2 suppression tokens. We'll be moving forward.
Yes.
Gotta check some range first. Which is outside. Okay, yep. Going to the center. Have this second action.
Yeah.
We'll also be spurring again.
Yeah.
And then doesn't quite look like we actually can make it in. We're just outside.
Lucking out there.
Yeah. Well, actually, we should actually be able to make it in.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll spur in again.
Okay. I'm gonna remove these tokens here
Yep.
for you. See if you physically can.
Yeah, we should be able to
Reach them with the bases and everything.
maybe it looks like it's just out.
Yeah, I think the.
Okay. So we will be moving.
Let's reverse a little bit.
We're gonna move back around that corner then.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we're gonna do. We're gonna just do speed 1. Plans are already falling apart. Yeah, we're just gonna move back really to here.
Yep.
Which we're not really gonna be fully able to get out of the way. And then we're just gonna take a shot up. I see that's the death troopers.
Yep, death troopers.
So we'll take a shot at them.
All right.
4 white dice.
Yep.
And that'll be critical 2 from the gun, so that's 2 crits.
2 crits. All right. There we go. Oh no! Oh, not a really great start. 2 guys down. Oof, that's hurt.
That should be 3 suppression tokens in total.
All right.
For this dewback.
Okay. Now, quickly go to my activation. I'm gonna activate the mortar over here. Yeah, it should be in range 4. I use my strict orders to remove the suppression token. And then I'm gonna aim shoot at the dewback. It is 3 white dice for the mortar. And just try to add some extra suppression on that dewback to make sure it loses an action.
Yep.
So that's not great. Use the aim token.
There you go.
1 crit. That's all we need.
Yep. So looking for 1 save. And blank, take a wound.
Blanks for everyone.
Suppression.
Yeah.
So it makes things a little interesting. Now that I know I'm just miscalculated my range, I'm going to go to my bag.
Yeah.
And try to rethink my choices in life.
Yeah.
So pick the commander.
Yes.
So first he's going to rally.
Yep.
He has this 1 suppression.
Of course.
And he does not rally.
Of course not.
He has courage 2 though, so he still has 2 actions.
Yep.
And the next thing I have to remember to do is actually his inspire action. So you can remove 1 suppression token from a unit in range 1, I believe.
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, which we're going to go for the black stormtroopers.
Yeah.
That are next to him.
Of course.
So move that. Now for his first action, he is going to then give an, using spotter 1.
Yep.
He's going to give an aim token to that same black stormtrooper squad.
Yep.
And then for his second action, he's then going to move forward.
Yes.
To tell all of his soldiers that no, he is brave. He's going to the front.
Exactly.
And we're just moving Darth Vader's token around.
Yeah.
To be out of the way. And that's his activation.
All right. Quickly go to this mortar and just keep on firing on that dewback over there.
Mm-hmm.
The courage value right now for him is 2. So I need to get 4 suppression on him to panic him off the board, right?
Well, normally yes.
Okay.
However, with new ways to motivate them, I can take a free recover action before his activation.
Oh, all right. A free recover action. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not so interesting to put suppression on him.
Yeah. It'll force me to use one of the actions to actually rally,
Yeah.
which will reduce my threat range.
Okay.
But you won't be able to make him panic off the board.
It changes a little bit. So I am going to measure to here, to the red squad. Then I'm going to fire at the red squad. I take the suppression token off with strict orders and fire at the red, aim and fire at the red squad. And there we go. So that's 1 crit. And then use the aim to reroll these 2. Oh, wow.
Full boat.
3 crits. Oh, man. That is amazing.
All right. So it's looking for 3 blocks. That is 1 block, so I lose 2 guys.
All right.
And then 2 suppression.
Starting off bloody from the start.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Stormtroopers. You're right next to Darth Vader. You gotta look good.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the end of your activation?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we're pulling from the bag again. Got a core unit. We will be going with that red squad you just shot at.
Yeah.
To try to get them to rally so they don't panic off the board.
Yeah.
So they have 3 suppression tokens.
Yep.
We rally 1. So they still suppress. They only have 1 action.
Yep.
But thanks to the courage value of the Imperial officer, they do not panic off the board.
Nope.
So for their 1 action, they're going to just move up behind the building.
Quickly hide behind the building.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that is the end of their activation.
All right. I'm gonna activate Krennic.
Okay.
And Krennic doesn't do a lot. He scoots up a little bit towards here. He can take off the suppression token for free and takes a dodge token. That's it.
All right.
It's Krennic.
Go back to the bag.
Yep.
Is snipers.
Yes.
We're going to go with the lead guy over here.
Yep.
Scan up to see if he rallies. He does not rally, but he's still courage 2. So he has 2 actions.
Yep.
And then we're just going to aim and shoot at that mortar
Guy over there.
that's up front.
Yep.
So that's 2 black. He has heavy cover, sharpshooter 1 down to light.
Yep.
We got 2 hits, and it's You have nothing that's gonna, no dodges, nothing like that.
Nope.
So it's just going to be 1 after cover, which is pierce 1. So one wound.
1 wound. There we go. Nothing we can do about that.
Yep.
Gonna activate Gideon and his buddies. This is range 3. So he's going to move up towards here. And then I'm gonna grab my laser pointer just to see if I can get you out of cover or not. Because it's center to your base, right? Is this the center?
Yeah, center to center.
Should I probably move up a little bit more towards here? Is this the center to center, or does he need to scooch a little bit to the left?
About
A little bit more to the left, just to be sure. Like so?
Yep, looks good.
All right. He takes the suppression off, of course, but the strict orders. Really glad that I took that upgrade card. And let me see, where did this oh yeah, of course. I'm looking for the heavy weapon, but Gideon actually replaced the heavy weapon, so we can keep on looking for a long time, but you're never gonna find it. Okay, so we have 4 guys and Gideon. They have an aim token and a assurance token. So let's see what they can do. So I'm gonna take the hits out like this and use my aim token to re-roll 2 die. There we go.
Wow.
Not so hot red die.
Yeah.
But we do end up with 4 hits on the dewback.
Armor 1.
Yep.
We'll cancel that one of them.
Yep.
So that'll be 3.
Yes.
Come on, Dewback.
You can do it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
2 more wounds.
1 block, 2 wounds.
All right.
So he's up to 3 wounds. He still has 3 remaining, and of course 1 more suppression token.
Yeah, that's also a problem for him, I think.
Yes. Okay. We'll go back to the bag. Core. We'll go for this. The white stormtroopers. See if they rally. They do not rally.
They do not rally.
No.
They're not feeling it right now.
No, not really. For their 1 action, they're just going to move up.
Yeah.
And they're trying to take some cover behind, hopefully, this line of sight blocker.
Yeah.
Just going to move token out of the way.
If you want to have cover of out of sight of the mortars, you have to scooch this guy a little bit to the side.
Okay. Like a little more back.
Yeah, so I can. That's the way I can cannot see him with anything.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for that. Yep. So we'll go with that. All right. So then that's the end of my activation. Back over to you.
All right. I think I have some death troopers who want to take some revenge because they've just been shot. So first they have to rally. So I'm going to grab one of my white die.
Oh.
A block. They didn't need it anyway, but yeah. Let's take a look. They are over here, so that means they are in heavy cover. So he has to move a little bit to get out of cover. So he moves up behind here, just like I did with the Gideon squad. Not too far forward, like so. I'm gonna trigger their offensive push.
Okay.
So they get an aim token. And I'm going to use my suppression. No, I'm not going to use my suppression gun. I'm going to use my normal gun. That means 2 normal guys and a heavy weapon with a aim token. There we go.
Much better.
Much better. Yeah, exactly. So 4 of the die hit, and the white one I reroll with the aim token, which is another hit. So 5 hits, but you have armor.
Yes.
They're going to take 1 off.
But you also have, you have impact 1, but it doesn't really matter.
No.
It's still going to be the same result.
So 4 hits on the dewback.
All right, come on, Dubac. You can do this. Takes one wound.
Way better.
And of course,
one suppression.
Yep, that's the suppression is the one that's a little nervous, and I'm gonna change out some of those suppression tokens.
Yeah, that's why I was doubting, should I do the suppression gun or not, just to double down on the suppression tokens. And
so he's up to 5 suppression.
yeah, we can probably add more to it this turn.
You don't need to. And then who else? So we have, so that's Krennic with his dodge token. Then Ask, okay. Pulling from the bag, it is the last Stormtrooper squad that hasn't activated yet. They don't have to rally. I'm not sure if they actually get any place to have any kind of line of sight to actually be able to shoot anything. Maybe.
The mortar.
Yeah. So we're going to move up.
Over there, yeah.
Potentially, but I don't know if we're going to have... might have the range, but I'm not going to have the line of sight from him, at least from the unit leader, but you're still going to be in heavy cover anyways.
Yeah, anyway, so it's just, you lose just one die, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem.
So we'll just try to put everybody else out.
Yep.
And one of the things I like about this list is the beefiness of the Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
And then a good amount of white dice that they're throwing. So,
all right.
Because why not? We're going to use their offensive push as well.
Yep.
Which is then going to be a total of 8 white dice, removing the one for the captain that can't see.
Yep.
So we have the aim token that we got from the officer, plus 1 additional aim token from offensive push.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah, and then shooting at the mortar at range 3 and heavy cover. So we'll see. Flex on our side. It's decent. So we got 2 crits and a hit off the bat.
Not bad.
So we're going to spend the first aim token to reroll 3.
Yep.
Okay, we got another hit and a crit.
Oh, now that's going to hurt.
And for the second aim to roll 3 more dice. We got 1 more crit. So that's going to be a total of 4 crits after cover.
Yeah.
So 4 dice after cover.
All right. Need to roll at least 3 blocks. Oh no, I do have 1 surge token to improve one of them, but that still leaves 2 wounds. So he just doesn't make it. So the mortar is down. For the Dubac, still line of sight to the base gun or the actual model?
Actual model.
Okay, so I can shoot it in the face.
Yep. It's a little rude.
But you can do it.
You can do it.
All right, I'm feeling rude. Okay, in that case, I'm going to activate these guys over here.
Yes.
Take off the suppression token, again with strict orders. It's already paying for itself quite a lot. Flip this one over. Take another aim, because you can never have enough aims. So we have 2 aims on them and 1 surge token. I have...
a whole lot of dice.
And a whole lot of dice. So I've got 4 guys and a heavy.
Should be 2 and 2 for the heavy.
Yeah, 2 and 2. All right, so there we go. We had to do back there in heavy cover. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow. That's only 1 that I have to reroll.
Because you're going to use your surge token?
Yeah, I can use a surge token and I can use...
critical 1.
Maybe I'm going to reroll this surge as well, because then I can save my surge token for the defense. That's maybe a good idea. Yeah. Maybe on the second roll it turns up to a hit. Maybe I'm going to regret this, but we will see. And a crit. And another aim token.
Ah.
Yes. All right. Oh, this one bumps over. Just 8 die. 2 of them go off from heavy cover.
And then 1 more from armor 1.
Armor 1.
So that's 5 afterwards.
Yep. Quite happy with that.
Come on, Mr. Dubac. You can do it. You have to block just the majority of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's just enough failures to die.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds, gets him up to 6.
All right.
These removed.
Whew. That's one less crazy combat unit I have to worry about. That just leaves Vader and another dewback.
Yes. We'll see how upset Vader is about that. So it is the snipers
Yep.
from over here. All right. So now we have to, I believe I have nobody in range because of the fact that the mortar that I had range to was killed.
Yeah, exactly. And this one moved a little bit more backwards.
So I'm going to have to, first I want to make sure, yeah, I can definitely see him as long as I just move up slightly.
Yeah.
So his first action, he's just going to move up. We have plenty of distance.
Yeah, of course.
So we're just moving up to there, which should keep us right at the edge of range 5.
Okay.
We'll adjust his buddy up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we will shoot at that mortar.
All right.
Heavy cover down to light because of sharpshooter 1.
Exactly.
And there's 2 black dice. We get 2 hits, which is what we are best we could hope for. So that's Pierce 1 for 1 wound. And then 1 suppression token.
That's not supposed to happen without a name token.
Yeah, they're upset. Oh, and one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to rally. They're courage 2, so it would not affect their actions.
Yeah.
Yep, they did not rally, so they keep their suppression token.
Okay, just from my idea, we have Vader left and a dewback.
Well, we have Vader left, the dewback, and then the rapid reinforcement squad.
Okay, time to bring out the measuring stick. So if I move to this crate, then I should be able to shoot you, but I don't know if I'm able to make that. No, I'm not. So I cannot shoot that side. Measure something over here. Also no range. So I think I'm gonna start going to the back and see what will show up.
Okay.
Shuffle those tokens. And we have the reinforcement mortar.
Ah.
So this time I'm not going to put it on the building because...
Are you sure? There's a nice open space right there.
Yeah, you've created some space for it. Yeah, no, let me think about it. No. I can... I wish I would have made some space over there, but I just cannot fit over there.
So you just have to be range 2 away from my guys. So there's a good spot, like right about here.
Yeah, it's also looks great. Other option is to move somewhere close to this objective for scoring purposes. Might not be a bad idea either. Maybe do that. Let's do that. Yeah, but I cannot claim the heavy cover over here. Oh, this is slightly more difficult than I thought, actually. Or should I leave it out here? He's never gonna see editing the entire game. You know what? I'm just gonna go here to see if I fit here. No.
I mean, you could go up onto the barricade a bit.
Like so.
Yeah.
Nope. Of course. Okay, he goes over there. And that's it. Because I'm not allowed to do anything after I drop. Yeah.
So then we'll still go back from the bag. And pretty sure it's my rapid reinforcement squad.
Yes.
So they...
Rapidly.
Do I want to just put them right outside your death troopers? Sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. You are allowed to though, but...
Yeah. So who do you have left to go on your side? The death troopers?
Over here, the short troopers, death troopers, death troopers.
Okay. Okay. So then, be within distance 1.
Yeah. Claim that intercept point.
Yeah. I believe that's just what we want to do. So we can then put them into the heavy cover.
Yeah, makes total sense. They just come jumping out of that TIE fighter.
Yeah. And then, of course, they're activated.
Yes.
And it's back to you.
All right, time to measure some stuff. My range thingy broke. Range 4, I'm not gonna make anything. Range 4 to him will be over there. That could be an option. I think I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna grab a...
Just keep in mind that if you're outside of range 4, it's still to move out of there, it'd be a speed 1. It's difficult.
Yeah. There we go. So I think I should be able to make it because... Oh, let's put this one up. Is this the base?
Yep.
Okay, and then we have to measure, see if that's possible. Yeah. Yeah, we can make that.
Okay.
Up over here into the plants. There we go. And then, just to be a little bit cheeky, try to put as many of the guys here in the heavy cover as well. Oh, I can only put 2 in there.
Which will keep your speed reduced down to speed 1 if you move again.
Yeah, and that doesn't give me any advantage right now. So I was hoping I could maybe get 3 in, but...
If you put 2 in light cover, and then 1 in the open, you'll get heavy cover.
All right.
Because it's 2 and 2, so it's tied. So your majority of the units in a cover, so you get cover, and then it goes to between the heavy and the light. If you're tied, it goes to the higher one.
The more you know. That is great. I knew this.
Just be careful about, okay, that's heavy weapon. Good.
Yeah, so I put this one here. And then roll for the suppression because I had to roll it first, but they have curse 2, so there's no problem. Then they are triggering their offensive push and they are triggering their range 4 gun. So I'm gonna grab a little token for me to remind that they have used their gun. And then I start shooting you.
And I'm assuming I have heavy cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shooting all the way through all these crates and stuff like that, so definitely heavy cover. So there we go, 1 aim token. So 4 hits, use the aim token to reroll these. That doesn't help me a lot. That's only 1 hit.
So yeah, so 2 remove for heavy cover, and then you have impact 1 and armor 1. So yep, 1. And that's a blank. So that's 1 wound and 2 more suppression.
Yeah.
So 1 more wound on him, and then we'll move 1 and then add the 3 token.
Yep.
All right, so it's only down to the Dewback and then Darth Vader. And then you have still...
Shores and the Death Troopers.
Okay. So we're going to go with Darth Vader.
Yep.
Gonna see if he rallies his 1 suppression token. He does not.
Nope.
Not been doing very well in my rallies today.
Yeah, luckily for you, this one isn't super important, unless he's gonna get shot, of course.
Yeah.
More this round, but...
Which I would hope he doesn't get shot too much.
Just put him in the open. Don't worry about it. If you put it in the open, I will shoot him.
So then, I don't think... Yeah, there's no way we can get any kind of cheeky little saber throw.
So without being seen.
Yeah.
A nice saber throw around the corner. Boomerang saber throw.
Yeah, I was thinking about if we can move up to try to get it, but I don't think we can. I think we're essentially kind of just out.
Yeah.
And what is our distances? All right. So then we're just going to... Yeah, I guess I need to check one more time to check my ranges because I don't want to walk too far forward into your into that gun line because it's this back squad, correct?
Yeah, there's here a Death Trooper squad over here and a Short Trooper over here.
Okay. And there, I'm not as worried about them because of the line of sight. we'll go there and we'll take a dodge token.
All right.
Okay.
Okie dokie. That leaves my short troopers over here. I was tempting to go over here, but I just think there's just way too much power over there. So I think I'm just gonna focus my attention here in the center. That's probably the safest thing to do. That means they won't be able to shoot because with my, I think I already measured it before, the range 4, well, maybe. Let me put the range 4 down. Maybe I can shoot with my heavy weapon.
Yeah, looks like it.
I could, okay. Oh, so over here, put these guys
somewhere.
Try to get as much use of this barricade as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And this one sadly just can't make it behind the barricade. Okay. That means only the heavy weapon is in range. But yeah, that's all we need. Mm-hmm. You have one aim token. This one is removed. One aim token to use. That he definitely is going to need.
Okay.
Just a suppression token.
Yep. Thanks to his armor 1.
Yeah.
So that's back to me. So that means it's the dewback with 6 suppression tokens on him. I'm going to take a wound to have for his first free action to recover.
I can imagine.
To remove all those suppression tokens.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So he still has 2 actions left. But now it's a matter of trying to figure out what to do with those 2 actions.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. So,
we will spur.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me check. I don't think we actually need to spur. Heck no, why not? Why not?
He likes the suppression token so much.
Yeah.
He's already missing them.
We will spur.
Yeah.
And then we will take a shot at the mortar.
Yep.
So 4 white. Looking for some crits. 1 suppression token.
1 suppression token.
That's all we get.
Yeah. All right.
And then the second action, we're just going to move again.
Not spur?
No, not for this one. So we're going to pivot a little bit first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Gonna go there. At least we'll have some cover fire, or some cover for the return fire.
Yeah.
And that's him.
All right, last activation. It's going to be my unit of dead troopers. And let's see, I can already see our big friend the dewback. Mm-hmm. And he's also in range 3. Oof. So I just think I'm going to take the aim token. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to shoot. Yeah, so grab the dice. And there we go. Aim token. Normals. I can also... No, you know what? You know what? Add the suppression on. Add some more suppression on the dewback. I'm gonna use his config, even though he doesn't need the range, but he does want a +1 suppression.
And do you want to rally first? Do you need to rally?
Oh yeah, I do have to need to roll a die for the rally. That he takes off. And then we aim shoot at the dewback.
All right.
With the +1 suppression. So there we go.
Oh wow, it's a good roll.
Dead troopers, oh, I love them so much. So I'm happy with this. Use the aim token to reroll 1 black die. Mm-hmm. That's another hit. So I'm gonna take 2 off for the heavy cover. Mm-hmm. Take 1 off for your armor. And at least 4 hits on the dewback.
Ooh.
Yeah, those dead troopers are spicy.
Yeah. So that's all blanks.
Ooh.
The dewback is gone.
Right.
All right, so round
Time to
2.
reveal some cards for round 2. I'm gonna do some coordinated fire.
I'm doing Darkness Descends.
Darkness Descends sounds amazing. I'm not super familiar with all Darth Vader's cards, so maybe you can.
So for this one, because this actually was changed, updated, that for as if it's not divulged in the deploy unit step, then it gives Darth Vader permanently reliable 2. So he gains 2 search tokens
Nice.
at the beginning of every single turn.
Okay, I've went with coordinated fire because I felt like I didn't have enough aim tokens last round. So I think I'm gonna double up on the aim tokens and do some coordinated fire. So every time a core unit spends an aim token, they can give 1 aim token to another unit within range 1 or 2. So more aim tokens.
And it's also, we tied on pips, and it's turn 2, so it's your dice roll to see who's got priority.
So I gotta roll a red die. If I roll a block, it's my initiative. It's a blank, so that means that you get priority.
Yep. So I'm not sure I wanted that.
I can imagine.
So the order has to go to Darth Vader?
Yeah, I have to give it to 3 corpse units. So what's going to happen is all my corpse units going to get tokens because of the coordinate. I spent just all my tokens because they coordinated to each other and stuff like that. So here, and a mortar. Then I've got the short troopers. They each get an aim token. So I've got a short trooper unit over here, a short trooper unit over here, and a short trooper over here. And then I've got my 4 aggressive tokens.
Aggressive tactics tokens?
Aggressive tactics tokens. Give them to him, the mortar here on the top, and the 2 short troopers over here. And then last but not least, Krennic gives 1 order to his unit of dead troopers over here, which use their comm relay to give it back to Krennic. And that leaves 3 special forces tokens in the back.
Very nice.
So I have total order control. You can do the first activation.
All right. And just in case you didn't notice, I did give the 2 search tokens to Darth Vader from the card. Reliable 2. All right, so our first draw, we're going to go to the bag. And we will get a core unit. So for that, we will look at some ranges.
Yeah.
Because depending if we want to get a little cheeky. All right, we will go with the red squad.
Yep.
We will tap their stormtrooper captain, so that way they don't have to rally and they don't lose any actions from suppression.
Nice.
We'll also tap offensive push to get a tactical 1.
Also makes sense.
Which is kind of, So then we will, for the first action, we're going to try to move up.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have to move very far to get to range 3 of that mortar up there. And just to make sure that we actually can see him.
See something. Yeah.
And we're just going to move the squad.
A bit up the walkway.
Yep. And we also make sure we actually use the unit leader.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to move the squad around here. And everybody. We're going to move some of the guys around. To make sure they can see around the building a bit.
Yeah.
All right. And then the 4, 5, 6, 7 white dice.
Yes, with the aim token.
With just 1 aim token.
Only 1.
Yep.
All
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Oof. Not very good.
No, that's more like I'm used to white dice with my Z6s of my rebels, all blanks. And
so we'll spend the aim to roll 3. Oof. Nope. So just 1 suppression.
And that is not your Your day.
Not...
Okay. I'm gonna activate the mortar because the mortar has some really nice targets over here. I'm gonna use the strict orders to get rid of the suppression token you just did. Take an aim, start shooting at the man, the legend, Mr. Vader himself. So I'm gonna put the aim token down here because I can coordinate that to another unit later on. So there we go. Put some suppression on Vader. That is 1 critical hit with the first roll. Then take the aim token to reroll the other 2 die. And they blank out. So it's just 1 crit, but that's all you need to do a suppression token.
Yep. So for 1 hit, 1 block.
He blocks it. Yep.
And then 2 suppression tokens.
Now I can give this aim token to another unit. And I feel like I think a unit of death troopers would be nice.
All right. Not necessarily a fan of that, but we'll see. So we pull from the bag. We got a commander.
Yep.
He is going to, for the rally step, remove 1 suppression token from Vader.
Mr. Vader, yeah.
First action, he's going to spotter onto the black squad.
Yep.
Black stormtrooper squad. And then he will then just move up.
Mosey along there behind the building. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's his activation.
All right, so I'm going to check the other mortar. Is he able to hit a stormtrooper over there?
Yes.
He is. So no Vader, sadly. But yeah, we just have to shoot a stormtrooper. I can only see 2 stormtroopers, but I'm not expecting to do more than 2 wounds, honestly. Aim, shoot, same story because I can give away the aim token to the other unit. There we go. Solid. Every time rolling a crit, the first roll, and leave it at that. Now 1 crit is still very nice. 1 crit on the stormtroopers.
Oh, 1 block.
1 block. But I do give you 2 suppression tokens.
Yes.
Now this aim token is going to these guys over here.
Okay. That's the end of their activation?
Yep.
All right, we're going to pull from the bag.
Yep.
Core unit.
Yep.
Not necessarily exactly what we wanted yet, but let's look at some ranges. Okay. So where can we
I have a feeling you don't like that mortar there.
I do not like them. And it's essentially the best thing I have to really try to shoot at right now.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay. So we'll go with the black squad that's been given a name token.
Yep.
We will move up to we are just behind this piece of cover.
Yeah.
Make sure to actually use, and we're plenty of distance to be able to move up there.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Just going to arrange, making sure to stay out of the pond.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we want to do with them? The offensive push is already tapped, so don't have to worry about that. So it's just going to be 9 dice from them with their 1 aim token.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully I'll roll a little bit better than I did with the red squad.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, going onto the mortar.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, that's better. It's a better start.
Yeah.
So we have 2 crits, 1 hit. And now using the aim to reroll 3.
Yeah.
Blanks. So after cover, it'll be 2 crits.
2 crits. All right, let's roll some defense die. A block and a blank. That means they get a suppression and a wound. and he has 1 wound left.
Oof. I was hoping to get one more on him.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Our buddy Krennic over here is gonna walk a little bit over here. Still doesn't feel comfortable to move around the corner, but he moves up just a little bit towards here.
Okay.
And then he takes a dodge token. No, yeah, even standby.
Ooh.
I don't know if there are some crazy stuff running around the corner, but
We're going to the bag, and we pulled out a Special
Sniper.
Forces token, so it is the Scout Sniper. And it's going to be the front guy, the
Makes
front
sense.
team, because they're in range.
yeah.
So he's going to aim and shoot
Yep.
at the mortar, see if we can get that final wounds. 2 blanks, which is the first double blank.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we get 2 hits, 1 wound, or after cover, 1 hit, 1 pierce 1 wound.
Yeah, that's another mortar down.
All right, men, load your weapon.
This mortar already has activated.
Mm-hmm.
I can either go for the stormtrooper unit, do another suppression on these guys, and just keep on chucking suppression on them, or I can move up a little bit and try to shoot Vader a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna focus on the stormtroopers now. I'm gonna flip over my activation token over here. Take another aim, because 2 is not enough.
All right.
Don't know where my other aim token is, so I'm not going to put it on there. So they have 3 aim tokens now. And start shooting at the stormtroopers there on the walkway.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is a surge and a crit. That's enough to make 2 crits. First aim token, gonna reroll the 2 hits, because I actually need to roll more and more crits. That's the only interesting thing I can roll now is crits.
Yeah, makes sense.
First aim token, nope. Second aim token, nope. Last but not least, aim token, another crit would be nice. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
So that gives me a total of 3 crits on the stormtroopers.
And then you also can pass one of your aim tokens.
To one of their buddies.
All right. So 3 hits on the stormtroopers. And they roll 1 block, so 2 die.
Yeah.
And then previously you said you only could see 2 guys.
Yeah.
Was it assumed this guy?
Yeah, from here I'm gonna take a look from this this unit, because it's a different unit. This one can see this one and this one.
Okay. So that means that that's the unit leader. So I'll have to be moved back and switch them out with somebody else.
So the good news for you is I cannot see the unit anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you could still see him if the guy survived. And then we are up to 4 suppression tokens on them.
Yeah.
Put in a 3 and a 1. All right. That should be the end of the activation.
Yep.
All right, go into the bag again. That's a question of what do we actually want to pull? Core unit.
Yep.
We'll go with these guys here.
Yeah.
And they're just going to take a dodge and a standby.
Makes total sense.
Because they're already in range 1 of the objective.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else they need to do.
Already doing what they need to do.
Back to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna lay down my... Okay, the range is not a really big problem. It's just how far they need to move to actually see Vader.
Yeah, that's your range for...
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is not overextend too much. Move over here. That way I can just see him. It's range 4, so only the heavy weapon can fire. But that's actually all I need. So we go. Heavy. Where's the last guy? Yeah, where did he go? Here. Let's see, speed 1. Where's my speed 1 token? Like this. Just the heavy weapon can fire, but they do bring 2 aim tokens with them.
Okay. And what is my cover situation?
Heavy cover.
Okay.
Heavy cover for Vader. So I'm just gonna roll both bunch of crits. That's the plan at least.
Okay.
That's the plan at least. With 2 aims this time.
1 crit.
Start out with 1. Just one side. Second aim. First aim, sorry. Nope. Second aim. Another crit. So 2 crits on Vader. Nah,
okay.
Can't complain.
So 2 crits on Vader. He'll spend a search token to block both.
I can imagine. Then I give 1 aim token to another unit. And who is going? That is going to be the Death Trooper unit over here, because they haven't spent their range 4 gun yet. Over to you.
Okay. So gonna look at some ranges. So let's see. So everybody over here has already activated.
Yeah.
There's a Death Trooper squad there and a Death Trooper squad there that have not activated yet.
Yeah, and the Gideon squad. But they have range 3. Yeah.
Okay. Pull from the bag.
Yep.
Got a core unit.
Yep.
That's going to be the white squad. And we got to figure out what to do with them, because you have unfortunately not really given me a lot I can shoot at, which seems rude.
True.
And so I guess we're gonna have to move. Just not sure where we want to move to. So unfortunately, we're blocked on there.
And the buddies are in the way.
Yeah, just barely. But that base is just barely in the way. Trying to think if there's any way to get up to here. We'll see.
Yep.
So they're going to try to move over to where their buddies were.
Yep.
Because it seemed to work out really well for them.
Yeah.
And we're going to move up.
Ooh. Yeah, to get into range of the objective.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Which should
make it. Yeah.
be at range 1. So we'll just try to cohere everybody around here and not have everybody slide down, but we'll see.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to draw from the back, and it's going to be a really big surprise. Death Troopers. Let me take a look, see if they can start. Okay. Yes. All right. What I'm going to do is do the damaged Death Trooper unit. Death Trooper unit over here. Get them out of range 3. Yep. So they move up like so. There we go. They bring their aim token along.
You just may want to check their line of sight first.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I have to move like so. You're absolutely right. I have to move like so. So a little bit more behind. Means it's a longer walk to the other side, but hey. Fire their suppressive gun. And not their offensive push yet. Because they already have one aim token. Should be enough. Yeah. But I do gonna fire my suppressive gun at the stormtroopers. The black squad. So here we go. 2 guys and heavy. Not a great start. But they have precise 2 top of my head, so I can reroll all 4 die. So that's
correct.
That's how you fix that roll.
All right.
Heavy cover, so I'm going to take 2 hits off. That leaves 3 hits.
Okay. So 3 hits on the black stormtroopers, and we take 1 wound.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. No.
And then we also take 2 suppression tokens.
Yeah.
And then we will remove the guy who was out front.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of your activation.
Yes.
Did you pass off an aim token?
There are no trooper units,
Okay.
so there are no corpse units, so they can't give their aim token to another unit.
All right. So we're going to go to the bag. It is the snipers.
Yep.
Which, fortunately, I was able to pull with them potentially having a target. No, maybe not. We'll see. We're gonna have to move up.
Yep.
I think we're still not gonna have range though, because we are in the heavy cover.
Yep.
So we have to move up, and we'll still be in heavy cover. So it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So we're slowed down to speed 1.
Yeah. So moving along the TIE fighter.
Yeah, and then we'll see if we have range. No.
Nope.
We do not have range. And not necessarily good, but so all right. So then for the second action, we're going to move up again.
Makes sense.
We're just going to move up slightly to then hopefully be in a position where let's see, if we're there to there. Well, okay, we have to move a little bit more.
Yeah, that's enough.
That should be good. Yep. So that's double move for them. Uneventful turn from them, but hopefully we'll
prepare
save
for next turn. Yeah. Okay. So we have Gideon and friends. Yeah, they only have 1 target moving up, so that's here. And where is my speed 1 thingy? Always losing the... Oh, here he is. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Start blasting at the white squad.
Okay.
4 short troopers and Gideon himself.
Into heavy cover.
Into heavy cover, 1 aim token, 1 search. I must say, my dice are pretty hot today.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
These dice are on fire.
Yeah, exactly. They really are. So reroll the 1 miss with aim token. And
oh, wow.
just to add insult to injury, another hit. So it were 6 dice, 2 go off for heavy cover, at least 4 hits for you.
All right. 4 hits on the white stormtroopers. Let's see if we can save something.
Yeah. Oh,
that's good. So 1
nice.
wound.
Yeah,
1 wound.
Only 1 wound.
All right. So that's going to be. We'll take that top guy. Make sure we actually remove somebody who is visible, and we'll give him a suppression token.
Yeah, and Gideon gives his aim token towards his dead trooper unit, which is the only valid target right now.
And you still have 2 activations left.
Yeah, 2 dead trooper units. 1 over here and 1 over there on the objective.
Okay. Don't like them and don't like them. All right, so we have to activate Darth Vader.
Yep.
Because he's our last activation left. So we have to see if he rallies first. He got 2 suppression. He keeps both of his suppression tokens.
Yep.
He's courage 3 though, so he still has 2 actions.
Feel good. Yeah.
Oh, but now it's still the tough question of what does he actually want to do? Because he doesn't really want to eat a lot of Death Trooper fire, that's for sure.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But yeah. Theoretically. No, I don't think so. Well, I don't think we're definitely not gonna outshoot you.
No, I think I quite outgun your army. Yeah.
Yep. Especially with the loss of the dewbacks.
Yeah.
So we're going to move up.
Yeah. Run.
And then we still have nothing in range. And then the wounded squad of Death Troopers is that squad over there.
It's over here.
Okay.
Yeah, behind the
definitely
building.
not getting anything from them. Can we?
Yeah, just in range for...
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that I will be most likely open.
For a unit of Death Troopers with 2 aim tokens.
Yeah.
To,
So then we'll go.
just to be clear,
we'll
it's not the best place to be.
We'll go back behind the box.
Yeah. Yeah, so the nice thing is though that you do keep me away from the objective this way, yeah.
Yes. So that's just a double move from Darth Vader. Not too exciting, but yeah, that's me. So back over to you for your last 2 activations.
All right. Death Trooper. Unit over here. They are over there. So what I think I will do is take a recover action to recover both their offensive push and their long-range gun.
Mm-hmm.
Then I use my gun again to shoot at range 4 at the unit, the white unit there on the top of the building. That's such a nice thing with that coordinated fire cards. You get so many aim tokens, you get a chance to recover the Death Troopers. I love it. Mm-hmm. Okay, start shooting at the white squad over there. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it is crazy. Oh, man. You know, these kind of things never happen when the camera is off, you know? And then aim token number 1. That's enough. Mm-hmm. So heavy cover, we remove 2 hits. That leaves 5 hits.
Okay. So 5 hits onto the white stormtroopers.
Yep.
Ooh, 4 blanks. So 4 wounds. So I think that is... so the question is, could you see this last guy over here?
No, I think I can only see 3 of them.
Okay. So only 3, so assuming these top 3?
Yeah, these top 3. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because that's the heavy weapon. Leader gets moved down.
Yeah.
It's them. Blast them.
All right, last Death Trooper units. I don't think they can see or shoot anything this round. So they probably have to go to a better position, but I do have to stay within range of the objective over here. Mm-hmm. So what they are going to do is I'm gonna check this over here. I think they're just gonna move up.
Remember their speed 1?
Yeah. So it's just 2 moves.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're still in this terrain piece. So that's their activation, and the rest of the unit just jumps into this light cover over here.
And that should be the final activation of the round.
Yeah, so we're gonna score.
Yep. So I have the center point with 1 unit with Darth Vader, and I also have the point over here with my stormtroopers, as well as these stormtroopers. And then you have 1 point over here
with the Death Troopers.
With the Death Troopers.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be 2 to 1.
Yep, exactly. So 2 victory points.
So round 3.
All right, are you ready?
Yep. I'm playing Implacable.
And I'm playing Deploy the Garrison.
Ooh, okay. So for Implacable, is that there's also a slight update to the text from the card as well. Is at the beginning of when Darth Vader activates, he gains a dodge token.
Yep.
And at the end of his first activation, then he can suffer a wound. Or then, he may shuffle his token back into the the stack.
Yeah.
And perform one fewer action during his second activation.
All
But so he potentially has a chance to gain a total of 2 dodge tokens during this turn, just from activating.
Yeah. Okay, I've deployed the garrison to put some standby tokens on units. All right. So the orders. I have to give 2 troopers an order. So I'm gonna give.
And obviously for mine goes to Darth Vader.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the only option. Mine goes to Gideon, and Gideon gives it to this guy over here, who gives it to the mortar over there. So there's one order. Then we have one order from Krennic to this unit of death troopers, and at least one trooper. That's one trooper left. I can give an order to. Let's give it to the other units of short troopers over here. And then the short trooper units get the aim tokens. We all get a aggressive tactic token, and then I can give choose up to 2 friendly trooper units that have face-up order token, and they get a standby token. So I can give out 2 standby tokens. I give them a standby token.
And the death troopers have a keyword that when they get a...
Yeah, they get an aim from
from
standby. Yeah. That's this one. And then the unit over here gets also a standby token.
Okay. And nobody has the Overwatch upgrade, so everybody's still just standby at range 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm out of range 2, so I think I can even give them a standby token.
Okay. All right.
Gives me 2 death troopers and a Krennic in the bag.
For me, it gives me a lot of things in the bag.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else.
Yep. So we're going to pull from the bag.
Yeah.
And then we are going to get a sniper unit. So we're going to go with the sniper unit that moved up previously to have range on them.
Yep.
And I believe we have them in the open.
Okay.
Because we were able to see past and see the entire base.
All right.
So we're going to take an aim action. We're taking aim. Yeah, first action is aim. Second action will be to shoot at those death troopers.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 black dice. So spend the aim to reroll because we do not surge for anything. Nope. So 1 hit.
1 wound.
With Pierce 1, 1 wound.
Okay. So pro tip for all the players at home. Check the range or the line of sight from the snipers before you place them. Remove this guy. I think maybe now I get heavy for next turn. But they probably have moved next turn, so it shouldn't be too big a problem. I think he was the one over here.
Yeah, from right now, just from like the angle, they're essentially right between the barricade and this, so that's where they're at right now. They're going to be in the open.
It doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
And of course, this guy doesn't have range right now, but they would be open as well from him.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see if something can see Vader there behind the crates. I don't think so, because it's just big enough to be safe there. But I do have some death troopers over here. But they can't see Vader yet, so they have to move a little bit. Sadly, they already used their suppressive guns. So I'm saying I'm going to activate them. I do have to draw a token because Krennic is in the back, so it's not a sure thing. This and of course Krennic. So oops, forgot about Krennic. No problem though. He is going to move a little bit and move a little bit over here.
Okay.
Here, I think. So, something like this. Stand by.
Okay.
Aim.
So wait, aim or standby?
Oh, standby, sorry. Standby. That's too optimistic, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to the bag. Got a core unit.
Yep.
Okay. We will. We're going to check some ranges.
Yes.
Because we don't necessarily have anything great that we really want to shoot at. But. So let's see. These guys have the standby token. Yep. Krennic has a standby, then the Death Troopers in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll go with the little 2-man white squad.
Yep.
We'll tap the Stormtrooper captain so they don't rally to ensure they have 2 actions, and they're also going to tap their offensive push.
Yep.
So they're going to move up to the spot that hasn't really worked out too well for anybody else. But I think we need we kind of need to do it.
Need to suppress some or remove some standby tokens.
Yes. So this should be their actual token. So we moved up. We used offensive push. We have an aim token, and then we're just throwing 2 white dice at those guys to see if we can knock off that standby token. We have Surge to hit, which we're going to re-roll both of them because they get a suppression no matter what because we rolled something, even if it re-rolls into nothing. So 1 hit, so it's 1 suppression because they have heavy cover.
Yeah.
Yep, and they
no more standby.
Lose their standby because they gained a suppression.
Okie dokie. Okay, now going to activate the Death Troopers, and now I actually am activating the Death Troopers. Let's move over here. And for me, it's a little bit hard to see, but how is it with the so I can even maybe do this for the cover.
Yep, it's out of cover.
Yeah, okay. Then their bodies over here move along. Yes, so they are jumping in this terrain piece over here. Just to, try and claim some of the light cover they got shot if you shoot them back. That's this token over here. They also already triggered their offensive push previously, so they don't have an offensive push, so they're just going to shoot Vader. Got 4 Death Troopers and a heavy.
Okay.
Take
good?
2 off. You're not suppressed. You do have suppression token, sorry.
So 4
hits.
after cover?
Yeah.
So 4 hits on the Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Ooh. Blanks on 3 of them.
Ooh. That hurts. That really hurts.
That's not what I like to see.
No.
He also gains a suppression token.
Suppression token.
Okay, so that's
not what you want.
Yeah, that was not really what I was expecting.
Because what is health?
7.
7. Okay,
yes.
so it's increased by 1. Yeah.
Yep, from what the card is.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, it does make me a little nervous. Want to see if I actually can do what I want to do. I think for the sake of Vader, I'll need to activate him.
Yep.
So we will rally.
Yep.
His 2 suppression. He rallies both.
Yeah. Don't know if you're happy with that, but
Yeah, I don't know. But then, of course, he activated, so he gets a dodge token.
yeah.
And so we have 2 actions. We are going to be moving. Yep. In range. So if we move to here.
Yeah. He's outside standby range or outside?
He should be out.
He's safe from Krennic.
Yeah, I think we could do it. Which at least it'll keep him safe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't get the attack, but we'll... So we'll move to
Yeah.
there. And then... no, that's actually terrible. All right, moving back to here then.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's not very good. Then we'll saber throw.
Into the death troopers.
Yeah, it is a little unfortunate.
Okay.
I was hoping to get you into melee with me.
I can understand.
For some cover, but yeah, I forgot that I can't actually cohere the minis, the other squad members into.
No.
So that was my range issue. So that's 2. You have light cover.
Maybe from this angle. No, I don't think from this angle. Sadly.
Okay, so it'll be it's Pierce 3, so it's 2 dead.
down. Yeah. Not the heavy weapon, of course.
You can if you want. You want to. That's fine.
Let me think about it for a second.
I guess actually. So yeah, because we were just outside of range 1, so I couldn't have pushed you or anything. So yeah, so that's the end of Vader's activation, or at least his first activation.
I just thought you were going to say the end of Vader, but sadly it's not.
So then his token goes back into the bag. He may suffer 1 wound to do that, so he will suffer a wound.
Okay, so that's problematic. Then he gets 1 action, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he cannot make a move in contact with them this turn. He needs to use force push, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So now,
Which he potentially, I mean, he could move and then force push them.
yeah, exactly. But he's not able to move.
He wouldn't be able to swing at them.
And then
Yep.
yeah, because it
yeah.
just give me now. I have to think: am I going to move around the corner and start blasting Vader for everything with everything I got? Sounds.
Yeah, that potentially would have been a better plan. If I'd moved him in to just be at range 1 of the squad, then I could have, as soon as the next activation, force push them in to cohere and then move into him.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary to move up because he's going to back. There are how many other tokens in there?
I mean, the officer, the 1 stormtrooper squad that only has 2 people left, and then the stormtrooper squad's missing 1, and then 1 sniper left, and then the 4-man stormtrooper squad.
And does Vader has the force speed, or how is it called, cards?
The burst of speed?
Burst of speed?
He does not.
He does not. Okay, so that gives me some, maybe some leeway for next turn. But there's also the objective. Okay. Gideon and his buddies. Move up here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah. And just gonna put on, shoots Vader a little bit. Shoot Vader a little bit.
And that guy can see? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 regular troopers and Gideon himself. They have an aim token and a search token.
All right.
Okay.
And it should be to 1 crit as well, right? For the critical one from the... Or no, I guess...
They don't have critical one.
Yeah, because it's Gideon.
Yeah, it's Gideon. So that means that I can use 1 search token to turn this one into a hit. And they don't have a native search to hit or anything. So,
but I do have heavy cover, right? Or do I not?
Yes, you do. So that's not
So
worth
you may
it.
not. Yeah, you may want to
that's
do
not
that.
worth it. No. So just do the 2 crits. Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually absolutely right. That's a better thing to do. Thanks.
And
Do you gonna spend the dodge or not?
that's one thing about if I want to, but it's not going to cancel a hit.
No.
I think I'm not going to spend it. Not for this one. So 2 hits onto Vader. He blocks both.
So luckily you didn't. Yeah.
And he takes a suppression.
Yeah.
Balancing the force.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go back to the bag. I don't really know what I want right now. Snipers. So yeah. So they will move up to, I think, to shoot at those death troopers.
Yep.
We just have to see about how far we actually have to move up or not. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we have the distance to move up.
Exactly, because
past.
they're not in the terrain. Yeah.
But we just want to make sure that we're essentially just at max range.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And go here up. Okay.
Yep.
So it's just going to be, they are in the open.
Okay.
Which was that same kind of little funnel between the different terrain pieces.
Yeah.
Now where I'm supposed to roll dice. So 2 black dice on the death troopers. 2 blanks.
2 blanks. So yeah,
All that.
for nothing.
Yeah. So that's the scouts.
Okie dokie. I think. Yeah, gonna activate. Am I gonna activate the death troopers? Can also move up a little bit, but I'm not gonna see Vader. No, I'm not able to make that. No, they're not gonna make it. Yeah, just I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna activate these death troopers over here. They do not recover, so they keep their suppression token. And now the big question is, do they gonna move up with their main? Yeah, so I think this is what I'm gonna do, because this is quite high terrain. I think I can hide behind here.
I'd say currently, let's see. It's going to be close because it's a matter of, like as you're funneling behind just that barricade, these guys would be able to pop out. Would be able to shoot. The snipers would probably have to move. To try to get a line of sight on you.
Okay.
Yeah, which if they move this way, they should be able to.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot at the 2 guys.
What?
I'm gonna shoot at 2 guys. No, they have 1 suppress token.
Yes.
They already used their captain, or?
They have not. They've used their offensive push, but not the captain.
They're all on heavy cover. Gonna shoot at them anyway.
Which ones? The black squad?
The black squad.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a suppression token.
Okay.
And there we go.
And we'll go to the bag. Vader.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Oof. Wasn't planning on making these hard decisions so early. This is that 5-man Death Trooper
Death
squad,
Trooper
right?
squad over
That
there.
has the standby token.
Yeah.
Okay. That's them, and that's... All right. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. So obviously he has to go. Oh, it's gonna be the same problem, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that can work. Hopefully. We'll see, but hopefully it works. So sorry, at the beginning of Vader's activation, he gets a dodge token because he activates. And then he is going to go over here, which is most likely in range 2 of Krennic. Oh, yeah. And but should hopefully, let's see, yeah, so we got to go a little bit further out.
So this then there should be easy save from the Death Troopers.
Okay.
Like so, yeah.
Yep. So Krennic would like to use a standby.
Yeah, he does. He does. So he has a nice little one of everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Does 2 hits.
Okay. We'll spend the dodge.
Yep.
We'll spend both dodges.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll spend both dodges.
Okay.
Just rush token. And then second action, we will saber throw. How much health does Krennic have?
6.
6. Okay. We'll do... I really want to take him out. Now we'll do it at the short trooper squad.
Yeah.
So saber throw, so 3. They're in the open. We'll spend a search token, so that's 3.
Yep.
3 hits, pierce 3.
3 down.
Yep.
Yeah. Bam.
And then he'll use force push.
Yep.
And push you into melee.
Yes. 1 suppression token. Don't think it's gonna.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that is Darth Vader's second activation.
Okie dokie. Nope. All right, got a unit of short troopers that is going to attack the unit of stormtroopers there on the top.
Yep.
Yeah, can I
The
activate
walkway.
these guys with the 1 suppression token. Roll for the suppression token. It is gone. Okay, so another aim. Shoot at the 2 guys there on the top.
Okay.
With 2 aims. There we go.
Ooh.
It's not really great. Luckily we have taken a couple of aims. Just gonna spend both of them straight away because there's so many black dice. Oh, only 1 hit.
So yeah, 1 hit after cover.
Yep.
All right. And it's a block. So that's 1 more suppression on them.
Yeah.
And don't forget about your black dice.
Yeah. Thanks.
And we'll go to the bag because I have no other choice.
Yeah.
It is a core unit. Of course. of course. So let's see. Let's look at some ranges first before we decide who we want to activate. So they are at range 3. Yeah, those guys will have heavy cover.
Yep.
We're going to go with these guys.
Yep.
Back over here, and they're just going to take a dodge and a standby.
Okay.
And that should be them.
These 2 Bayards. Okay, activate this unit over here. They move up also a little bit to get into that range 3 band over there. So he just hops over there and he's bringing him along. He has 1 aim token. Shoot at the same unit there on the top of the little walkway. There we go. So 4 misses, 4 hits. Aim token. Okay, nice. Heavy cover takes off 2 hits. I only have critical 1, so I need to spend 1 of my surge tokens to get another hit. And at least so 4 hits. Yeah. 4 hits for you.
On the White Stormtrooper squad.
Yep.
Lose 2.
Yep.
Just enough. That's the squad.
Yep, all right. All right.
So that's the end of your activation?
Yes.
All right. So I'll pull from the bag. It is the core unit. So we'll go with this red squad. See if they rally. They're 3 suppression.
Okay.
They rally 1.
Yeah.
So only have 1 action. And then it's going to be the question of what is that going to be? Because I don't think you were nice enough to leave yourself in range. I think you might. I don't know. It's close. You may need to take a look at this. I don't know. It's tough to tell with the leaf.
I take a look. This is the laser line over here. So it's just out of range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So then their action will just be to recover.
Yep.
To remove their suppression.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I have any targets at the moment to to shoot at, sadly. But I do have to think about Vader next turn. How in the heck I'm gonna do something?
You just want to just give him a hug. Just move up.
Yeah.
That's all he really is looking for.
He has 3 wounds left, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have the objective over here, and currently nobody's at the objective. So it might be interesting to start moving something towards this objective as well. Maybe the mortar, because he cannot see anything. I think everything is nicely hidden behind stuff.
Or everything that you could see is dead.
That's another way to look at it. Yeah. So, are you kind of glass half full kind of guy or not? Yeah.
I think you broke my glass.
Ah, man, it feels like there's still a big pint of a glass over there in the center, man. I think he's gonna. Do you know that? Does he displace units when he?
I don't think so.
No.
I think other units, troopers cannot move through him, but he can move through other troopers.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Yeah,
and he's got reposition, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and if we are completely wrong, we will probably read it in the comments for next time. Okay. So, 1 move. Sorry, reposition. So we move here. Second move. Over here. Reposition. Maybe a little bit back here. So.
All right. Seems like a good place for him. So I have 2 activations left. And I'm hoping... Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to try to get the officer.
Yeah, to give him an aim token, yeah.
Which, okay, no, I have this in my list, but I forget about it. Improvised orders.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's true. Yeah.
It's the first time I'm using it, I think, all game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So improvised orders, we get the captain.
Yeah.
Or the officer. Surprise, surprise. We'll first rally, move 1 suppression token from them.
Yeah.
His first action will be to give a spotter 1.
Yeah.
Give the stormtrooper unit a aim token. And then his second action... Don't go over there, man. It's not good over here.
On this big pile of dead stormtroopers.
It's not so good over there. I think he's just going to take a dodge token where he's at.
Yeah.
Because wants to stay a little safe. Okay. Yes. Important to remember your upgrades.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one activation left. That's the dead troopers who gonna take a recover action to recover their guns. And then their second action, what are they going to do with the second action? Yeah, that Vader there, man.
He's fine.
It's a bit of a problem.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, there's just nowhere to hide, I'm afraid. Nowhere to hide from him. I'm at a loss. Okay. Move over here. There we go. The troopers move over here. Standby is gone. Your activation.
I wonder what it's going to be.
Yeah, big surprise.
The core unit. Problem is, so I do have range 3. That's going to be in heavy cover.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I can really move to change that, as well as still kind of stay out of your stuff.
Stuff over there, yeah.
Okay. Let me check what they have. That is the Black Squad. So their captain has not been tapped yet, but their offensive push has been. So I guess we're going to go ahead and tap the captain.
Yep.
To ensure we have these 2 actions. And then we will... I really don't want to move up because every single time I move up, things die. But it might still be useful to get up for a placement, for positioning.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to move. Maybe. Nah. We're going to get greedy.
Yeah.
We're just going to take an aim, and then we're going to shoot.
All right.
Because it's going to be 8 white dice for them.
Yeah.
Because they're 1 guy down. And as we've seen so far in this game, sometimes my white dice does not want to cooperate.
No.
So hopefully the second aim token will help me for that.
Yeah.
So they're shooting at the Death Troopers over there in heavy cover. 2 guys left, so I'm just hopefully be able to clear that activation.
Yeah.
It's not a good start. We have 2 hits to start.
It's at least something.
Yep. So we'll spend the first aim token.
Yeah.
We're hoping for some crits here. And then it's 1 more hit. That's not necessarily what we're looking for.
First hit, yeah.
Yep. So spend the second one. That's nothing. So that's 1.
1. Yeah, but I must say, those single 1 hits are usually doing the most damage to Death Troopers. But they block.
But you block it.
Not today, sir, not today.
All right. And that's my activation.
Round, yeah.
So on red card. Okay.
Yeah, so ready for round 4?
Yes.
All right. I'm completely at a loss with Vader there, man. I'm going to do some standing orders.
I'm going to do Master of Evil.
Super evil.
So that is when Darth Vader is issued an order, he gains 1 dodge token, and then when Darth Vader activates, each enemy trooper unit at range 1 to 2 of him gain 3 suppression tokens.
Ooh, that is a lot of units.
That's what I'm hoping for. And that's Darth Vader, and then 2 units get that order.
Yep.
And then for standing orders for 1 unit.
Yep.
And then I just want to check the card real quick to make sure there was no changes to that. But otherwise, I'll still give out my orders. So now it's still going to be Vader.
Yep.
And he gets the dodge token because he was issued an order.
Yep.
As well as he has his 2 search tokens, his wounds. And then we will check the range to make sure, see who we can actually give the order to. So we'll give it to, it's 2 units, we'll give it to the stormtroopers over here.
Yep.
And we'll give it to the officer, just
Okay.
to help try to clean up the bag a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm going to give a order to these guys. And what else? What else? What else? Not able to reach them, I think. Nope. Give Krennic. No, better get more open order tokens. Let me check. They're out of range. Oh, too bad. That is some. Oh yeah, of course, you force push me over there. I just had this bad deployment, but it's a force push. Like this. And then an aim token for him. And a search token here, here, and here. And that gives you the initiative.
Yes. We will go with the officer,
Yeah.
I believe. He'll give an aim token
These guys, yeah.
to the Black Stormtrooper squad.
Yeah.
Then for his second action, I don't think. No, he'll take a dodge.
Okay.
That's the end of him. At least the end of his turn.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna activate these guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do a ready roll for them. They keep
do
their,
not.
And then I'm gonna take a look, see where they can move to. So they could move somewhere over here and then somewhere over there, and then they get killed by your army. So
No, it sounds like a good plan.
don't really like that. Although I can keep the unit leader out of sight, and then I'm at the objective there, which is kind of nice. Or option number 2, move here, move there. But then I won't reach the objective. Choices. Yeah, maybe just keep it safe for the. So 1 and 2 moves. And there we go.
Okay. We will pull from the bag. Special Forces.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have to
Just out of range.
Yeah.
But potentially it's a move away. They have no suppression tokens.
Nope.
So if I'm able to move, it might just be a light cover shot. So where do I have to move to? Okay. All right, we'll go with the ones that are essentially in the rough terrain or the difficult terrain.
Yep.
Just trying to see if there's any way I can get a potentially out of cover shot, but I do not think so. By out of cover, I mean at least not in heavy cover.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the big pile of crates there that's in the way.
Yeah, which is somewhat inconsiderate of it. Let's see. They go here. Move that guy back. That might.
With the laser line.
Yeah, if you like to check.
There you go.
So let's see. So we have from him to him. I know that shot is going to be in light cover. And the question is from him to them. It's also going to be
Yep.
light cover. Because it's just the area terrain. It's not blocked by the crates.
All right.
Okay. But of course, we're going to take a pot shot now.
Yeah.
But it's going to just be 2 blanks. Don't worry.
Okay, keep you to it.
So 2 black from the snipers to the death troopers. 2 blanks.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Gonna draw a token from the back and see what's going to happen. We have a trooper unit. And the trooper unit is these guys, these 2 guys over there, I think. Gideon, what are you going to do? Disengage, of course, but disengage where?
We'll withdraw.
Withdrawal, sorry. Yeah, did you know it was updated? They've disengaged now. I can either go there or... No, I'm just gonna hide behind this crate over here. Oh, tackle Vader.
Trying to bully Vader?
Yep. So, like so.
Okay, so I think...
He was between the suppression and the wound token.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Well, in that case, I think I have to activate Vader. So we'll activate Vader, which means all units within range 2 of him get 3 suppression tokens, specifically enemy units.
So many.
And that should be essentially the entire army except for the mortar.
And the death troopers over there.
Well, you can give them a suppression too if you want. No, I mean they're out of, no, that's out of range, but if you want to.
No, thank you. I'll pass. So I'm gonna gather up these piles of tokens, giant piles.
And while you're doing that, I'm still going to check some distance. Because there's this unit, the death trooper unit that's already activated, it's hiding back behind here.
Yep.
What's their story? How many units is in there?
2.
2?
Yep.
2 minis in there?
2 minis.
Okay. All right, so I guess we still have to rally with Vader.
Yep.
So he has 1 suppression token. He rallies.
Yep.
Okay. So he still has his 2 actions. What to do? All right, so we will... If I can do this correctly, which don't know, we're going to try to move to here.
Yeah.
To still be at range 1. We'll throw a saber at them.
Okay.
So yeah, 3
like that. Light cover.
Light cover, so only kill 1 of them.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate. And then we will force push.
Can he actually see them like this, or does he need to move up a little bit?
Does he need? I don't think he needs line of sight.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's
Doesn't need line of sight for force push.
unexpected surprise.
I still want to. So this is the unit leader.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just move up here.
Yeah. Yep.
And then just you can re-quick here, everybody. Then for the second move, my second action, I'm just going to move up to base contact.
Yeah.
To make sure I'm staying at range 1 of the objective. Yeah, then you're coherent around, so you'll be outside, but I will be inside.
Making the same mistake I did last time I played Vader.
And that's that.
All right, draw a token. We have Krennic. Krennic, first up, needs to rally.
And he was a tempting target.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. He rallies off 1.
So he is suppressed.
He is suppressed though. Another option is just to jump into base contact with Vader. Is that smart? I've got 2 units. You can kill 1, force push another. Nah. I have to move in with 3 units or something to get him stuck there. And oh, he only rolls 1 die in combat. Wow, he is next level bad in close combat. Okay.
Don't choke on your ambitions.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's a gentleman.
And a scholar.
Well, I'm not sure about that part.
So, have to think a little bit. We have left, how many activations?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 activations. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing I wasn't able to kill off that Gideon.
Yes. Krennic. What can we do with you? If he moves up here, he's next to Vader, so he should be in range of the thing as well. But then we have all these snipers and stuff there as well. And then he doesn't make it. No, he just scoots a little bit over here. That's all you can do, sadly.
Okay. You're still not making it easy on me though, to figure out what I want to do. Okay, we're pulling from the bag.
Yep.
Got a core unit.
Yeah.
Just still not necessarily what I wanted right now, because I don't know what to do with them. Because I think, nope, there's no way to get to Gideon. We are. It is a scoring round.
Yeah, it is a scoring round.
Gonna go with these guys. Blue squad, just the 4-man squad. They are going to move up. Oh.
Difficult terrain. Yeah.
That's right. Yep. He's just going to be able to back to here. Then they're just going to second move
Over there. Yeah.
move up.
Okay, gotta draw a token. As special forces. So that are these guys over here. Let us see. Is out of range. There are only 2 left, right?
Correct. The leader and the heavy weapon.
I've spent everything. So I do like a little pot shot and then move. Sounds good, I think. Okay, gonna take a pot shot with my DLT at the red squad over there.
Okay. Should be
So 2 hits.
heavy cover?
In heavy cover, so it's just a suppression token.
Okay.
And then we're gonna move. Here. Over there. So, there we go.
It's a nice defensive looking position.
Yep.
Pulling from the bag. It's a core unit. Go with these guys. They have 1 suppression. I guess see if they rally. They do not, which is very unfortunate. And the Stormtrooper captain was already tapped, so I couldn't use that. Which that we know we can move up to be at distance 1.
Yep.
Classic position.
Yep. It's worked out so far.
Yeah.
And then how many units do you still have to activate?
So I've got here 2 units of short troopers and a unit of dead troopers and a mortar.
Let's see. Can that mortar see over here?
No.
No. But it's still this squad?
Yeah, 2 squads over here.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like it, but
Hey, guess who's back?
we're going back to the fun spot, and we're gonna see. So we have plenty of distance to get up,
Yeah.
but we're gonna try to see if we can go to be just within range.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
To try to maximize our potential safety and distance. But we'll try to make it so that way, actually, yeah. So we'll see both people, both troopers, no matter what. Yeah, I'm just trying to go to max. All right.
Yep.
So that's them with their 1 action.
Okay. So that the mortar can see. So mortar. Aim. Shoot. There we go. At the red squad, of course.
Yep.
Nope. Let's take an aim. 1 crit.
Yep. Come on. Ooh, a block. That was rolling around to be a blank for a while.
Yep.
I was a little concerned about that. Okay. And that's the end of your activation.
Yep.
So I'm going to go to the bag, and it's going to be the Special Forces.
Other sniper guy.
Yep. And I just don't know, 1, if they have range to anything, and 2, if they actually can see anything. That's the real big question, was because I was going to shoot at those other death troopers, but he kind of rudely moved them away,
Yeah.
which seemed a little inconsiderate. I guess we'll have to see. If we can do a cheeky move over here.
Yep.
See if we
Actually see Gideon.
I believe so.
Okay.
In terms of, especially also for where his silhouette would be.
Yeah, so I get a silhouette.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second guy is just going to be probably, I think, put him back over here, because I think that's going to be more, at least potentially, out of line of sight from some of the targets. And And then 2 black dice, heavy cover.
Yeah.
Which,
Double blank again.
Yeah. 1 hit, so it's just suppression.
Just a suppression. Yeah. You can never have enough suppression. You're gonna build a tower higher than the model. Okay, so
And then take cover from it.
yeah. So we have this unit left, right?
Correct.
The black
The black stormtroopers.
stormtrooper squad. All right, it's getting intense. Okay.
And you're just short of them for
Yeah, just sort of range. So I'm going to activate the one with the aim token over here.
Okay.
3 suppression. Don't know why I'm looking for that, because we already know, because everybody has 3 suppression.
Rally 1.
Block. So remove 1. That means they are suppressed. That means that they're gonna shoot.
You have Krennic as well for compel.
Oh, that's right. That's an. Thank you for that, because that's actually a rule I always forget. I think it's worth it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm scoot up. Oh, just a little bit like so.
Yeah, which is why potentially it would have been better for Vader to try to go out and knock out Krennic and saber throw him last round in the beginning of this round.
Yeah.
To try to then remove your compel and remove your courage bubble.
Yeah. So these move up as well. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a heavy. And an aim at the red squadron. All right. There we go.
And critical 1.
Yes. And then the aim. Ooh, only 2.
Okay, so 2 after cover.
Yep.
Come on, Red Troopers. You can be the hero that I need you to be. Nope.
Oh,
Very
double
opposite.
blank. Oh, double blank.
Just trying to be
You know what's going on?
All right. Oof. Okay. So my activation, the last activation I have is the black stormtroopers.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're doing. Would like to get up within range 1 of the objective, but I don't think that's really possible. At least also not to be able to shoot and do that. So you still have 1 unit left.
Yeah, some dead troopers over here and some short troopers over there.
Yep. Which is potentially going to be able to get to center objective. So obviously, yeah, activating these guys. They're going to move. So actually, I get better distance with.
Yeah, speed 1 move,
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll go there. And from there, do we just really want to kill Gideon? That's the question. Yeah, so we'll move up there and we'll shoot at Gideon.
Yeah.
I think, right? I actually haven't taken a look down to see.
Yeah, I don't know here. Okay.
What do you think? You want silhouette?
Yeah, I think you can see a little bit, but it does depend where you put the rest, what they can see, because I think if you put them like this, then only 2 guys can actually shoot.
Yep. I think you're about right. So let's see, how is that looking better?
Yeah, I think now they. He does have heavy cover though.
Yes, very much so. Very much heavy cover.
And he definitely is going to need it.
Yep. Okay, so that's the move, and then shoot with the aim token that they were given from the Imperial officer.
Yeah.
So 4. 8.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, come on, Gideon.
Hoping for
We
some
need you
crits
here.
Well, that was pretty good.
Uh-oh.
That was actually...
Don't like where this is going.
So we have critical 2 from the gun.
Yeah.
So that's 3 crits.
Yeah.
And actually 2 hits because they're
Yeah,
stormtroopers.
normal.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not used to actually playing units that surge.
yeah.
So yeah, spend the aim to reroll 3.
Oh
2 more
no,
crits.
what are you doing to me,
It's
man?
apparently all of the luck from all the rolls.
Oh
Save it for
no.
this. So that is 5 crits after cover.
Yeah. 5 after cover with white
Yeah.
dice, man. This is insane. Okay, come on, Gideon. I believe in you. He has 2 wounds, so if I roll 4 blocks, you just stay alive. Come on, you can do it. Yeah! Yes! Woo! 1 wound left. All right. Gideon, my man.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Understood, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Okay, difficult choices. So currently it's 1 unit on the objective and they're out of range. So I need to move in another unit to score this round. So I'm gonna activate the short troopers over there. Let me take a look. No, first I have to draw the actual token because maybe I have to do that troopers first. No, it's the short troopers. They don't recover, so they only have 1 action.
Unless they compel.
Unless they
with
compel.
Krennic.
Yeah, which is very tempting, but also a little bit scary. Because if I use my laser units here, so I can maybe get a little corridor over here, for example. Let's see, I can get over there, so that is in range. Then I think I have open shots on this unit, which is pretty interesting to compel, I think.
And probably within range 1 of the objective as well.
Yeah, because here's Vader, and then they're even closer to the objective than Vader, and within range 3. That is very tempting. Okay. No gods, no glory. There we go. There we go. And another suppression from the compel. The heavy normal guys at the black squad.
Yep.
There we go.
Ooh. So that's 3 hits, then with the crit.
Critical 1. That leaves 4 hits.
Okay. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
Take out those 2 guys and give them their suppression.
Yep. And then we have a Death Trooper squadron.
So rally.
Yep. They have 3. Oh. I'm gonna reroll 1. So 2 blanks and another blank. That does mean they are suppressed unless they compel. Oh, I'm so gonna regret all this compelling and stuff. Let me see if I move over there. And yeah, I can shoot them, but they now have light cover from their suppression.
They don't have any cover from the... You have the out of angle on the building?
So like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one...
Because you're going through the building for the 2 of them.
Oh, sorry.
Through this, yeah. Through
Oh yeah, I don't see it over there, so I have to scooch him a little bit.
You might still be able to see them, but they would be obscured from the building. That's the only thing.
This,
But yeah, that looks like in the open.
Yep. All right. So then they scooch that a little bit over there.
And then can everybody else see?
That's also a good question. Let's
You
just to be sure.
Yeah, you may have to push some of them a little bit more
like so.
forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And heavy. They're gonna trigger their suppression gun on them.
Okay.
Start blasting.
Ooh.
Don't really mind this. All right. So we have one suppression token, so I remove one hit. That leaves 6 hits.
6.
Oh, that super shoot. Don't let me down.
Wow. Wow. Take 3. 3 wounds, and that's the squad.
That's the squadron. All right. Wow. Not a bad last activation.
So for scoring,
Yep.
I hold this back objective, so it's gonna be 1 point for me.
Yep.
For the center, you have at least 2
Yeah.
on there to my 1. So you
Yep.
get the center, and you also hold this position back here.
So that brings us to 3 versus 3 victory points.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it's all going to be down to the last turn, Anders. So turn 5.
Turn 5.
Ferocious Ambition.
Pin down,
All right.
which will issue out no orders from me because I have no eligible targets.
Nope.
Because usually I use that card for the dewbacks.
Dewbacks, yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a surprise. Okay, so he gets an order. But he relays it to Gideon, who relays it to this unit over here, who is, of course, just out of range of the mortar. So my chain ends here. That way, is this then something I want, or do I take the 1 unit in combat? No, I'm gonna order the unit in combat. Then that's the unit in combat, and then chuck the rest in the back.
Okay. And you put 3 tokens on the card.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's the reason. Maybe I want to guess. Of course, you have 3 tokens on the back. You know what? I do gonna do the trooper tokens. Just gonna do it like this.
Okay.
And do the random one. There are only 5 tokens left.
Do you then aims as well, aggressive tactics?
Yeah, exactly. And then I grab 3 tokens. Sorry, grab 3 tokens. 1, 2.
And did you also the entourage?
Yeah, so the entourage was the actual order. You comms related
comms
to
relay
him,
over there.
and he gives the order to them. There we go. Put these over here, and then we got some aim tokens and some surges. Search, aim, search, aim. All right, so Vader is in the back. Which is interesting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my Ferocious Ambition to take a token here from the pile.
Yep.
There we go. Surprise, surprise. And it's a unit of Death Troopers, and they are going to
withdraw.
Withdraw. Yeah, dis and draw. Over here. So, then place the actual token next to them. And then hopefully Vader doesn't show up for a while.
I mean, I don't have too many units left, so there's not too many tokens to have to worry about.
True.
It's a core unit, which is only 1 option left.
Yeah.
So it's these guys. Let's see if there's anything In range 3 of them, no. Some potential things that could be within. So I think we're essentially just going to be doubling down.
But Gideon, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
What did he ever do to you?
So that should have us at range 3.
Yeah.
And I believe that should be heavy cover. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all these crates and barricades and stuff.
4 wild random white dice. 1 suppression.
1 suppression. So there he goes on the tower. Okay. So, gonna grab a token from the back, which is a special forces unit, which is the full unit of dead troopers. Gonna roll for their suppression. They have 3 suppression. No, 2 suppression. Oh, too bad. Too bad. They're gonna use Krennic's Compel to trigger their offensive push. So they gain a suppression token.
And they're going to move into melee with Darth Vader?
Let me think about that. No. No, don't worry too much about it yet. They're going to move here a little bit backwards. Up. So many tokens everywhere. And now there are 3 suppression tokens. They get an aim token from this awesome move. And they're gonna shoot at Vader. But now the big question is, which gun are they gonna pull on Vader? So I can roll a whole bunch of white die, but they are quite wild and I only have 1 aim token. So I think it's better just to roll black die.
I think statistically, or like the value for the white dice is supposed to be higher. The probability of hits for the white dice is supposed to be higher.
Yeah, but this feels like a crazy Darth Vader mind tricks that you're pulling here on me, man. No, it is probably you could probably be right, but white dice are not my friend. That's why I'm playing this army now, that I don't have to roll so many white dice anymore. So there we go. Oof. Yeah. So that are already 4. And then use the aim token to turn it into 5 hits. Oh.
5 hits on Vader.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no, Vader!
He's dead.
Oh wow. Wow, that I didn't dare dream that this would happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Vader. Yeah. Wow.
Not to choke on your aspirations. Direct.
All right. That was rough.
That was really rough. Yeah.
I was not expecting that. Okay.
Yeah. What can you do against the might of Mandalore and the Shadow Collective over here?
It's a great preview of the Shadow Collective for sure.
Exactly. If this is only and this is only just the beginning.
So we've got a commander, which he's not sure where he wants to go after just seeing Darth Vader get destroyed.
Yeah, and piles of stormtroopers, dead stormtroopers all around him.
Yeah. And he's stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Victory, kill Gideon.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not sure if we even can at this point. I mean, there's so much stuff in there. What's the distance for spotter? Range 1. We're gonna move.
And let the sniper kill Gideon.
Which actually we might not even be able to get to it. No, we can't get to range 1 with the sniper. I guess we'll go for this one then. So you can move back to here.
Do you need to be with range 1 of the unit leader or the units?
That's a good point.
The other, the let's call him the spotter guy, is within range 1.
Yeah, so then we'll try to move over here. See if it to be range 1 of the... Nope, okay. So we're moving over here. We're giving the spotter to him, and that's the activation.
All right. Let's go for this unit over here. It has 2 suppression left. 1, 2. A rally of 1. And then we're going to see if they can...
Is that 2 or 3?
Is it 3? Oh, it's even 3. Sorry,
one
gonna
more.
roll another one. It keeps 2. Then we're gonna measure some distances. It's not range 3, but it is range 4 for their heavy weapon.
Unless you want to compel.
Yeah, I just want to say, unless you want to compel. And I feel confident it has paid out so far. So why not just compel again over here? Just keep on blazing. I must say though, they are getting a little bit cocky over here. That is always... And a suppression token. So pride before the fall, or how do you call that?
Yeah.
Also a sneak preview for Shadow Collective. There we go.
So that's 3. Then you have
Critical 1.
critical 1. Yeah. So 4.
In heavy cover.
Heavy cover. So 2.
2 hits. Yeah.
Whoa. So
1 block.
1 save, 1 blank. So 1 wound. 1 guy dies. Take it from that guy. Give him their suppression token.
Yeah.
So to go back to the bag, because that's the only option I have. Special forces, because I think it's the only thing that's left in the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we go for Operation Kill Gideon?
Gideon, yeah.
Think we do.
This time it's a personal.
It's very personal. So we're aim and shoot.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah. All right.
So we have 2 aim tokens.
And now double crit.
Blank. Double blank. We'll see. Now we're gonna go double crit.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Double blank.
Oh.
Now we're gonna go double crit. Nope.
No, man, they've already checked out. These guys already checked out.
They saw Vader go down. They're like, not sure about this.
Yeah.
Suppression tokens.
Yeah. Let me take a look. What do we have left here? Krennic. He has an open token, so he can remove his suppression for free due to his strict order. Does he already going to move up? Yes, he's already going to move up because why not? 1, 2 moves towards the center objective.
All right. Going for the bag. It's Operative Vader.
Oh.
And it's the other special forces.
Yeah.
At some point, I should remember the fact that I have improvised orders. So I could try to use that to try to pull Vader forward.
Oh, that would have been, yeah. Oh, yeah. Painful, yeah.
I don't think the biggest disappointment was that I can't get another shot on Gideon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really just become the goal of trying to see how many suppression tokens I can stack up on him. Yeah, at this point, well, I guess maybe try to move up to take a pot shot at the Death Trooper.
Yeah, that's their personal nemesis.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So heavy cover over there. We'll throw 2 wild black dice at them.
Yeah, because that went so well so far. Yeah.
It's a double crit. Nope, double blank.
No, it always looks so impressive, huh?
Yeah, it does.
That was all your activations, I think.
That is everything.
So at least for me, a couple of core units. We have a mortar over here who's just gonna move forward, but still stays in range of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I move up to here, I'm still into range. Then maybe he can shoot something in later turns. Then we have a unit over here with 2 suppression tokens. They're gonna not ready anything off. And they would move towards here, and then we can take a look. Maybe you can even compel for the range 4 shot. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Why not, indeed.
It got us this far.
Mm-hmm.
And he brings all his bodies along. A compel shot at the stormtroopers over there.
Nope.
Got some white die left in there. 2 hits in heavy cover. That just gives a suppression token.
Okay.
Then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Gideon. With, I'm gonna take the pile because he has quite some suppression token on there. Let's see if he is. He has 6. So
he could panic.
He could run off the board.
And that's going to be the moral victor if he does.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to get into my dice bag of a case, which is never a good thing. If you have to go back to your dice case to get some more dice. Okay, 6 suppression tokens. There we go. Oh, he's so super brave. He only has 2 suppression left. Which means next turn he's just removing it as well. Is he? Yeah, he should be in range 3 of them.
Yeah.
He has an aim token, so he's just gonna shoot. Just shoot those guys back. I could
is he in range 2 of Krennic? Would you like to compel forward?
Just to move around a little bit. No, he's fine here. 2 hits in, but it's a heavy cover though, I think.
Yeah, probably.
So I have to take my aim token to see if I can get a crit out there. Hey,
does
cheeky little crit.
He doesn't have Pierce though, right?
No, he doesn't have Pierce.
Just checking. All right. You have any more activations?
You have to roll. He doesn't have Pierce.
Oh,
he doesn't.
All right. So the one hit. He blocks.
All
right. Sorry, Blue Stormtrooper. My bad.
There's the dead troopers here in the back. I don't think they're able to shoot anything, so they recover just everything and get ready for. Oh yeah, I did keep the move. I kept them in line, so they're just gonna scooch up to here.
All right.
So
is that everything?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think at that point we're gonna call it. Yeah, I think with the rest of at least my Imperial forces, seeing Vader just get obliterated in a cloud of Mandalorian red and Mandalorian steel, that the rest of my forces are just kind of decide it's time to leave, time to go home, go back to Cantina, relax, and have a drink.
Yeah, they can probably spin the story around.
Yeah.
Somehow, this wasn't their fault. Yeah. All right, Anders.
Yep, good game.
Thank you for the match. It was crazy.
All right, so that was, I'd say, a very bloody battle.
It really, really was. Yeah.
There's that staircase for the stormtroopers was not a good place to be.
No, they just kept on piling up those dead troopers over there. And stormtroopers, yeah. Oh man, there was some. Just usually I say you can blame the dice too much or anything, but we had some really crazy dice rolls this game back and forth, man. And especially, of course, the final attack of the dead troopers on Vader, like shooting off half their wounds with one attack. Yeah, even though they were suppressed, it's insane.
I was expecting to get a couple of wounds in, like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But I figured, okay, maybe I could take that shot, and I still maybe get the next activation for the token from Vader out of the bag.
Yeah.
And then if not, maybe survive a second shot, then get back into something that's activated. But yeah, I was not expecting to just kind of wipe them in that one volley.
No, I had exactly the same thing. I didn't expect to kill him that quickly. I was sort of hoping maybe I get 1 or 2 activations, get maybe 1 or 2 wounds on Vader, and then hopefully at the end of the game I might be able to kill him somehow. But this was just really unexpected. Yeah. And of course, the start of the game, the dewbacks went down also pretty quickly, sadly for you.
I still need to work on more about getting fully learning my engagement ranges of where to go for that.
Yeah.
I usually try to go for more of the Darkness Ascends as my opening card and then move that into new ways to motivate them. But I thought, measure my distance, I thought I was good. But as we found out, I was just quite out.
Yeah,
which was unfortunate, but it still added some excitement and it added the Stormtroopers kind of like a Black Hawk Down moment of like, go, we got to get up there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Added some engagement right for the first turn, some of the first activations. It's a good lesson learned for me.
Yeah, and the same. I think the biggest lesson for me was this game that I have to double check sort of your side of the table, because I left some of the guys in the open. That wasn't necessary. I could have placed the Death Troopers a little bit differently, that they had heavy cover from the snipers and they were even more difficult to kill, or just out of range of certain guns. I have to work on checking that more, because it's actually quite of a waste to lose units that way just by not really checking everything. So it's very interesting to check all the lines of sights from your opponent, because sometimes from the top of your side of the table, it looks like you have cover from all these crates and all these barricades, but it's actually the line of sights just went exactly through all those things and they were in the open, and it's just a waste of a unit of Death Troopers, I think.
But I think the table worked out pretty well. At first, I did enjoy the difference we had in the terrain. We had a lot of the area terrain, which you actually don't see too often on tables.
Yeah.
As well as we had the light area, the heavy, some difficult area terrain, as well as the actual buildings too.
Yeah.
And we did have some ladders in there too to try to add some little dynamic movement. But of course, then the battle kind of moved away from that a little bit. And then my Stormtroopers died before they could really engage with those. But it was a very, I think, a well-designed battlefield and well set up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right. Anders, thanks again for the battle.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.